Hi everybody. Okay, so this video is a little bit of an unboxing video, a little bit of a project share video, and a little bit of a project process video, right? Super fun, right? Okay, so Brutus Monroe and Thermalreb, they have released some gorgeous new foils, and they were kind enough to send me the new foils and some toner card fronts. So let's take a look at these foils. We have the circus foils. Circus? Look how pretty. I cannot wait to play with this one. I have an idea. We have the disco foil. Super cool. I love how this one has like layers of like holographic fun. So neat. This one is called Gold Star. Super fun. And this one's called Pewter Lane. Stunning. So there are 4 new foils, and then Thermalreb was super kind enough to go ahead and do some toner, send some toner card fronts to us that we can play with. And I have some foilable card panels from Brutus Monroe and a couple of ideas for projects. So I'm going to, these are all the new foils. I'm going to make a page in my New Kids on the Block album. Live recorded, filmed the whole process here using these foils. And then I'm going to show off all the projects I made using these great foils. My process video today is going to feature tons of gold foil. I chose this Gold Star foil, and I chose this little confetti foilable card panels from Brutus Monroe, and lots of die cutting. So that's what we're going to work on today. So I don't have a fuse or a laminator. I have a glimmer machine, and I have a hot foil plate from Pink First Studio. If I can find this hot foil plate, I will link it in the description box below for you, because if you have a glimmer machine, having one of these plates means that you basically have one machine you can use for both types of foiling, and no worries. I love that plate. I love my glimmer machine, first of all. But I love having this large plate. The Pink First Studio is the only company I know that sells a plate like this. So I'm going to foil 2 foilable card panels. I'm going to take the scraps of the foil. I have die cut all of the letters for my title, all of those signs from the Sign Me Up die set from Brutus Monroe. And I have cut that all from the black toner card sheets. Then I heated up my machine and foiled all of those pieces. The best way to do this is to die cut first and then foil the die cut pieces. So that's what I did. Here I am pulling them all off of those foils. So I have some signs, and I have some of the title pieces that I want to use for the page in my New Kids on the Block album. I die cut some of the little sparkles, and I also die cut some from white cardstock and some from black cardstock. So today's spread in my mini album is going to be white and black and gold foil, and we're going to keep it really, really simple. I cut my title from both black cardstock and from the toner sheets that I then foiled. So I have my whole title both in black and in gold, and I am going to do a drop shadow to put my title together. So I'm going to put the words together. I'm putting like the H on top of the H, but I'm doing it so that you have a little bit of that drop shadow. And I'm going to do this for the entire title. Some of the words are going to have the black on top. Some of the words are going to have the gold on top. Just depends on where I'm going to layer them up. And then I'm going to layer the title up on top of those Sign Me Up dies. I love, love, love the Sign Me Up dies. They're like one of my absolute favorite die sets from Brutus Monroe. I will link all these die sets, all the foils, a glimmer machine. If I can find the solid hot press from solid hot foil from, you know, the block that I use from Pink Fur Studio, I will do that too. Yeah, I'll link everything up for you guys. So if you, I cannot stress enough what a game changer just having that glimmer machine and that solid hot foil plate does. It just makes it so that I don't need another tool in my scrapbook room. I can use either one, and I really, really, really appreciate that. So here is the last little piece of my embellishments here. My title for this spread is going to be Here for the Block Party, and I have 2 photographs I'm going to put on the spread. These are photographs I printed larger, so I don't need a ton of extra embellishments on this spread. And again, this is a really easy spread. Like, the biggest part of this spread, the most time consuming, is just die cutting all those pieces, getting them all together, foiling everything. And that's super tedious, so this video is really, really short. So here are the 2 photographs that we're going to use, and I'm going to mat them on those foilable card panels. So the foilable card panels are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I did not measure this at all. I just cut them down a little bit so I could add a gold foiled mat around both these photos. But if you're a measuring person, then I would do 4 by 5 1/4 for your photos, and then you'll get a nice even border all the way around. You could also gut these card panels and use the that middle part that you're going to take away for more embellishments or something like that. I would be really careful if you tried to die cut them or punch them, because sometimes the foil will crack. It will cut really easy and smooth, but sometimes it will, the foiled panels, once they're foiled, if you try to die cut them, I don't know if it's the pressure, but sometimes they'll get cracky on the edges. So just know that. I'm keeping the spread super kind of monochrome and fun and really easy. Just 1 die set, some alphabet dies from my stash, black cardstock, white cardstock, all the gorgeous foiledness, and we are done. Super duper simple page design. The next couple of spreads in my album are spreads I want to do some hidden pieces for and some journaling on. So there will be some more technique heavy spreads coming up. Hopefully before the end of the year. I'd like to finish this project before the end of the year, but we'll see how it goes. I also have a really cute idea for a light up page in this album but that's for later on. For now, let's just focus on getting all these little sparkles into place and where I would like them. And then for a last little detail, I'm going to add some flat back crystals with my Gina K pick and stick tool. And that's what we're going to call this spread done. So here is the layout in my New Kids on the Block album that we just completed. It turned out so pretty and I love it. And then with the other 3 foil designs, I made some cards. So I made this one with the circus card, foiled, die cut, created this kind of messy splash of sequins. So pretty. I love it. Then using the Pewter Lane foil, I made this gorgeous card, another favorite. I really, really love this foil. I'm hoping to use it again on another project or in another, maybe even in another spread in my New Kids on the Block album. So cute. And then this is the third card I made using the disco foil. I love how this foil is like layered. Like it has all these like cool layers. And I just created a little like sparkly winter scene on my card and added some glitter glaze for a little bit of extra sparkle. So that is all of the projects that I created with Brutus Monroe's brand new foil release. I will link all of the foils in the description box below. There's also a really lovely like bundle, so I will link them individually, but then I'll link the bundle too. So if you just want to grab all 4 of them, you can. All right, everyone, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.